Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
What is it?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. First down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Passes caught at DJ Moore. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
What is up?
A handoff as they try to run it here. Good running inside the 25. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come Buddha. What is up? Dash, yes. Dash, yes. Punch first. Dash, yes.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
What is it?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Bears first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on 3rd down, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Buckland open right side. He's got it.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
first carry now for Ty Chandler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's by the man downfield. It's Belton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be third down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corners. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Dallas Turner on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Jonathan Bernard. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Williams is going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
seemed to have the better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 14. Vikings nothing. Santos kicking off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Denver. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Set up the screen with Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. $14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Pass complete. Luther Burden. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. first time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
With the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
And 1.
What is it?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Tucker trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
What is it?
Here's Williams now to throw. Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
From the 2-yard line, yet again, what can they do on third and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. John Tucker, touchdown Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Their own 35-yard line.
A run now to Chandler. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And for the third time in this first half, He's been intercepted. Picked off by Szsn.
At this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Has a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Well, it's going to be hard. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be a short pickup. A lot of work going into a short game, but at least it is a positive one. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down.
McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Out to his right. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board just before halftime.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he stops at 25. The drive will begin there. Chandler. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Bears are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Chandler. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jermark Turner at time. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's Hockenson in motion. To the air, a 3rd down is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here's Hockenson in motion. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Vikings 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Throwing again is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Now McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening as the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
Ready, son.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Vegas, Vegas!
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Clement. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Viking 18!
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Watch Spurs! Watch Spurs! What is it?
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready to go! Yes! Vegas!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard, and leading to 3rd down.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and 7.
Yeah. Ready to watch Spurs! Watch! Yes! Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
could just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.